Please check the solutions for your previous assignment. There were 3 verbal sums for mixed operations. Question number 1 was, Mr. Anand has rupees 15,282 in his bank account. He deposits rupees 25,718 on Wednesday. He withdraws rupees 30,145 on Thursday. Find his bank balance after withdrawal. So I hope you all have done the solution. So please check it here. Here in this sum, you have 2 steps. In the step 1, you have to find out the total amount in the bank, and then you have to find out after withdrawing the money how much it is remaining. Yes. So the step 1 you can write as amount was in the bank 15,282 and he deposits how much? It is 25,718. So if you add these two, you will get the total amount as 41,000. Yes. The addition is very easy. I hope you all have done correct. Now look at the step 2. So the total amount it was in his bank, you found it right now, is 41,000 and the amount he has withdrawn is 30,145. So the remaining amount you have to find out by subtraction. So if you do the subtraction, it will be 10,855. If you have any doubt, you can check the subtraction I have done in the next page. Please look at the subtraction part. It's a borrowing subtraction. If you have any doubt, you can correct it from here. I hope all of you have written the final answer also. So final answer is 10,855. Check the next question. The question was, a person had rupees 1,97,865. He gave rupees 50,753 to his wife and 75,928 to his son. The rest of the money he gave to his daughter. How much did the daughter get? So, the first step, you have to find out how much money he has given to his wife and son. So, you can write step 1 as the person gave to his wife rupees 50,753. The person gave to his son rupees 75,928. If you do addition, you will get the total amount he has given to his wife and son. I hope you all have done correct. It is 126681. Check the step 2. Total money the person had. It was given as 1,97,865. And total money he has given to his wife and son, you found it right now, it is 1,26,681. So if you subtract, you will get the amount the daughter got. Yes. So the borrowing part I have written here, please check it. And the difference will be here 71,184. I hope all of you have done correct. Check the next question. A cooperative milk dairy collects 15,684 liters of milk from village A and 17,324 liters of milk from village B. If the cooperative dairy sells 20,263 liters of milk, find the quantity of remaining milk. So, here you have to do the total quantity of milk which cooperative milk dairy collects from village A and village B. So, you have to add those two quantities. Yes. So, the step 1 you can check. Milk collected from village A, it is 15,684 liters. Milk collected from village B, it is 17,324 liters. So, if you add, you will get the sum as total quantity of milk, and that is 33,008 liters. Yes. Now check the step 2. So the total quantity of milk the cooperative dairy collected is 33,008 liters. Yes. Now the quantity of milk sold is 20,263 liters. If you subtract, you will get the remaining quantity of milk. So it is 12,745. This is the final answer. If you have any kind of doubt about the subtraction, I have done it in the next page. You can check it. Hope all of you are ready with your notebook and pen. So today we will start the lesson Factors and Multiples with a small activity. Before starting the activity, I want to explain you. I have 8 beads in my hand and I want to group them in different way. And my aim is when I will group them, there will be no leftover. So as we will do, it will be clear to you. Let's start. In your notebook, you can draw a column having heading as number, groups formed and numbers of groups formed. Okay. So I will announce different numbers and we will find out how many groups are formed. First, I have taken the number 1. So, 1 bead will be in one group here. So, I have 8 beads. So, how many groups will be formed? You have to find out. So, I have taken 8 beads. Look at here. Each bead will form one group. So, how many groups will be possible to form? As there are 8 beads, so there will be 8 groups. Is there any left out? No. Now take 2 beads in one group. So, how many groups will be formed here? Take 8 beads and 2 beads in one group. So, how many groups will be possible? It is 4 groups. You can see here. Okay. Let's try with 3. Means 3 beads in one group. Now check how many groups are possible. Here you can see 2 groups and another 2 beads are left out. Means I cannot make more than 2 groups. If I want to make, then I have to bring one more. But I don't have. I have only 8 beads. Yes. So the possible groups are 2, but 2 beads are left out also. Now take 4 beads in one group. Okay. Do it. So how many groups will be possible? So you can see 4 and 4. So there will be 2 groups. Can we try with 5? Let's try. Take 5 beads in one group. So out of 8, you take 5 in one group. So how many will be left out? 3 will be left out. So we made only one group and 3 were left out. Take 6. So 6 will be in one group. Out of 8, 6 will be in one group. How many will be left out? Yes, 2 will be left out. So here also we made one group but 2 is left out. Take 7 and form group. Seven in one group, 1 is left out. So the possible number of group is 1, but left out is there. Take 8. So if you take 8, so 8 beads will form a single group itself. Yes? There will be no left out. Now you look at the table and see that the options, means the numbers what I have chosen to group is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. How we have formed the group you have seen, and the number of groups also you got 8, 4. Somewhere the left outs are there. This red mark I have kept for left outs. But 8, 4, 2 and 1 are perfect groups where is no left out. Okay. Now we will find out those numbers I have chosen. Suppose 1 is giving a perfect group without having any left out. Again, 2 is giving a perfect number of group without having any left out. Again, 4, it is also giving a perfect number of group without having left out, and same as 8 also. Yes? Is it clear for you? So, in mathematics, these 1, 2, 4 and 8 are factor of 8 because I have taken 8 bits. So 1, 2, 4 and 8 are factors of 8. Why they are factors of 8? Because these are the option who are dividing 8 into equal number of groups without having any leftover. So if you take these numbers and divide 8, you will get 0 remainder. Yes, so that's why 1, 2, 4 and 8 are factors of 8. I hope you are clear. In the activity we have discussed about factors. So can you tell me what do you mean by a factor? A factor is a number that divides another number exactly and without leaving a remainder. Look at this example. In the activity, we have taken 8 bits and we grouped those 8 bits in different way, right? So, the first group, I have taken 1 bit as one group. So, 8 divided by 1 gives us 8. Is there any remainder? No. Next option, 8 divided by 2. So, 2 bits in one group. So, there also no remainder. We got 8 groups. Same the way, 8 divided by 4 gives us 2 without leaving any remainder, and 8 divided by 8 gives us 1 without having any remainder. So here 1, 2, 4 and 8, these numbers dividing 8, leaving remainder as 0. So 1, 2, 4, 8 are factors of 8. I hope you are clear. Take one more example. 15. So 15 divided by 1 gives you 15, means no remainder here also. 15 divided by 3 gives you 5, no remainder here also. 15 divided by 5 gives you 3, there is also 0 remainder. 15 divided by 15 gives you 1, there is also no remainder. So here 1, 3, 5, 15, all these are divisor. Yes. So all these divisor are the factors of 15. The definition says that one only. A factor is a number that divides another number exactly and without leaving a remainder. Yes. So I hope you are clear. So factors of 15 are those what? 1, 3, 5 and 15. Here the factors of 8 are 1, 2, 4 and 8. So now from here you can find out the properties of factors also. So if you verify any number, if you check with any number, you can see 1 is a factor of every number because the number will be divided by 1. Yes, we get it. And even we can divide the number with the number itself. So the number itself also a factor of that number. And can you tell me how many factors will be for a number? That is finite or infinite? That is always finite numbers. Let's discuss on the properties of factor. In the previous two examples, taking number as 8 and 15, I showed you that 1 is a factor for every number. Yes, if you take any number, you will get 1 as a factor. And the number itself is also a factor of every number. So every number is the factor of itself. If you take 8, so 8 itself is a factor of 8. You have seen 15. So 15 itself is a factor of 15. And the third point is every factor is less than or equal to the given number. So if you take the previous examples reference, you can see the factors of 8 you got as 1, 2, 4 and 8. So all the factors either they are less than or equals to. So 1, 2 and 4 are less than 8 and 8 is a factor of 8 itself. So it is equals to 8. Yes. If you think for 15, so 1, 3 and 5 are less than 15, whereas 15 itself is equals to 15. So every factor is less than or equal to the given number. Yes. And the final point, I already explained that there are finite number of factors. Finite means if you count how many factors are there, you can count and tell that how many are there. For 8 it is 1, 2, 4 and 8. There are 4 factors. If you go for 15, it is 1, 3, 5 and 15. There is also 4. So it may be 4 or 2 or 3 or more than that. That is countable. So it is finite. So there are finite number of factors. So there are 4 basic properties. The first one is 1 is the factor for every number. Second one, every number is the factor of itself. Third one, every factor is less than or equal to the given number. And the fourth one, there are finite number of factors. So remember all the properties, these are very important. Before starting the sums, I want to discuss a little bit about prime numbers. So what are prime numbers? The numbers having factors only 1 and the number itself will be called as prime numbers. What I told? The numbers other than 1 having factors 1 and the number itself will be called as prime number. So what is written here? A counting number other than 1 is a prime number if it has no factors other than 1 and the number itself. Have you understood? So if a number having factors as 1 and the number itself, then only that number will be called as a prime number. Let's see some examples. If we talk about 2, so if we factorize 2, we can write it like 1 into 2. So the factors are 1 and 2. Yes. If we think of 3, so 3 as 1 into 3. So factors are 1 and 3. Any other factors are there? Yes or no? No. There is only 2 factors, 1 and the number itself. If you think of 5, it is the factors are 1 and 5. If you go for 7, the factors are 1 and 7. If you go for 11, so the factors are 1 and 11. So we can say that these are the numbers like 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. All these etc. means you can go ahead. There are so many. So all these are prime numbers. So these are the numbers having factors as 1 and the number itself. Hope all of you are clear. Now tell me, what are composite numbers? The numbers which are not prime numbers are called as composite numbers. So you can see here, counting numbers other than 1 which are not prime are composite numbers. So composite numbers have at least one factor other than 1 and the number itself, because you know that prime numbers are having factors as 1 and the number itself. Yes. For composite number, it will be at least one factor extra other than this 1 and the number itself. Okay. So look at the examples here. 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, 20. If you go ahead, you will get so many. So these are the examples of composite numbers. Here I want to tell you two important points. First, I want to tell you 1 is neither a prime nor a composite number. Why 1 is not a prime or a composite number? Because the definition itself is saying 1 is not having the factors what a prime number is having, because prime number is having a factor of 1 and the number itself. For 1, it is having only one factor as 1 itself. Okay. And for composite numbers, it will have at least one factor other than 1 and the number itself. So 1 is neither a prime number nor a composite number. And the second point is all prime numbers are odd except 2. Okay. So all prime numbers are odd except 2. So remember these 2 points. Let's work out few sums. You can use your notebook, copy the question. Question number 1, find all the factors of 18. You will work out with me. So how we will do? Write down 18 and try to find out in tables where you are getting 18 as a product. So if we think of tables, I mean the multiplication tables, we get 1 18s are 18. Yes, we can write it. Similarly, you go for 2. If we go for table 2, we get 2 9s are 18. Okay, let's try for 3. So then we will get 3 6s are. Yes. If we go for 4, we don't get 18. If we go for 5, we don't get 18. If we go for 6, then you will get it 6 3s are. That means 3 into 6 or 6 into 3 both are similar. If we go for table 8 or 7, we don't get 18. If we go for 9, we again will get it as 9 2s are. So 2 9s are and 9 2s are both are same. So we are not again repeating. Okay. So till 9 I have searched. Again if I go 18 table, then I will get 18 1s are. After that we are not going to get. So the factors, what are those here? 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18. So write down the final answer. So write factors of 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18. I hope all of you are working with me. Look at the second question. Find all the factors of 30. So let's start. Write down 30. So in the multiplication table, how we will get 30? 1 30s are 30. Yes. So try for 2. So 2 into 15. So 2 15s are 30. Then 3 10s are 30. If we go for 4, we don't get 30. But 5 6 are 30. Yes. If we go for 6, then 6 5s are. 5 6 are and 6 5s are. They are same. If we go for 7, 8 or 9, we don't get 30 in the multiplication table. Okay. If we go for 10, we will get 10 3s are. After that 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 we will get 15 2s are. Okay. So these are same, 15 2s are or 2 15s are. So we are not repeating. If we go for table 30, there also we will get 30 1s are. Okay. So we will write down the factors of 30. What are those? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15 and 30. So please write it. The factors of 30 are 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15 and 30. These are very easy sums. So please work out. Now work out question number 3. Find all the factors of 48. So write down 48. What can you write? 1 into 48, 48. Then 2 into 24, 2 24s are 48. 3 16s are 48. Try with 4. So it is 4 12s are 48. Then if we go for table 5, we will not get 48. But table 6 will get 6 8s are 48. if we check a table for 7, 8, 9, 10 or 11, we will not get 48. But if you go for table 12, you will get 12 fours are. If you check 16, then 16 threes are. If you check 24, then 24 twos are. Again 48 ones are. So as it is repeating, we are not going to write again. So what are the factors you got here? So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 16, 24 and 48. Okay. So please write down the answer. So factors of 48 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, then 8, 12, 16, 24 and 48. Look at the question number 4. Find all the factors of 17. So please start working out. Write 17 means 17 ones are. Yes. So 17 ones are other than any other factor? No, there is no other factors. So now here I want to ask you one question. Can you tell me what this number is? What I have discussed today, if you can remember, if you can recollect, you can tell me something about 17. Because you can see the factors are 1 and the number itself. So we call them as, those kind of numbers we call them as prime numbers. Yes. So 17 is a prime number. Through this factorization, you can understand whether the number is a prime number or composite number. Okay. So please write down the answer. Factors of 17 are 1 and 17. Let's do an activity now. So you will use your notebook. I will instruct you, you will follow. So first thing you will do, you will draw 3 columns keeping the heading as numbers, factors and sum of the factors. I will provide you some numbers. You will factorize and write down the factors here, and on the last column you will find out the sum of those factors. Okay, let's start. So the first number I am giving you as 4. So find out the factors for 4. You can use your working column and find out the factors. If we think of 4, so 1 fours are and 2 twos are. So what are the factors here? 1, 2 and 4. So write down in this column 1, 2 and 4. Now we will find the sum of these factors, means 1 plus 2 plus 4. You will write down, sum up and fill it. So we will write it like this. So 1 plus 2 plus 4 gives you as 7. Okay. Now go for the next number as 5. So 5, if you factorize, you will get it 1 5s are. Okay, so 5 is a prime number. There is no other factor for 5. Now sum of the factors, 1 plus 5 equals to 6. So here I want to tell you one thing. When we are getting the sum, you please check the sum of the factors are greater than or lesser than or equals to the number I provided you. The first number you got as 4 and the sum of the factors you got as 7. So 7 is greater than 4. Yes, or 4 is lesser than 7. We want to verify that one, whether they are equals to or they are lesser than or they are greater than. For 5, if you check, then 5 is lesser than 6 or 6 is greater than 5. Okay. Let's go for one more number, 6. Find out the factors of 6. So 1 6 are, then 2 3s are. Okay. So factors are here 1, 2, 3 and 6. Find out the sum of these factors. So it will be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 6. Okay. Please sum up and write down. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 6 gives you as 12. So the sum is greater than 6. If you think any relation between 6 and 12, how you will describe? It is just double of the number, means 6 into 2 gives you as 12. Yes. So the sum of the factor of 6 is twice of the number. We just wanted to bring some relation here. Now go for another number. In random we are choosing, so I have taken as 9. Find out the factors. For 9, 1 9s are, then 3 3s are. Yes. So the factors are 1, 3 and 9. Go for the sum of the factors. So what should I write? 1 plus 3 plus 9. So how much it will be? It will be 13. So it is 9 is lesser than 13. Okay. Now I have taken one more number as 10. So the factors of 10 is 1 10s are, then 2 5s are. So the factors are 1, 2, 5 and 10. The sum will be 1 plus 2 plus 5 plus 10. Okay. So please do it. The last column, 1 plus 2 plus 5 plus 10 equals to 18. So if I bring any relation between 10 and 18, so 10 is lesser than 18. Okay. Here, if you look at the numbers what I have chosen in random and what the sums of the factors we got, most of the places the sums are greater than the number itself. Yes. So I will tell you, you find out some number that where the sum of the factors are lesser than that. If you try, I hope you will get it. And here only one relation between 6 and 12 I showed you, that 12 is twice of 6, means the sum of the factor is double of the number itself. So these kind of numbers are called perfect number. They have a special name. If the sum of the factors are twice of the number, then those numbers are called as perfect number. 6 is the first perfect number. There are some more. So please search those numbers. So from 1 to 30, if you search all the numbers and do this activity, if you find out the sum of the factors, you will get one more perfect number. So please try to find that number. I hope you are clear. So from this activity, you got the idea of perfect number. So how to define a perfect number? You can note down. If the sum of all the factors of a given number is equal to twice the number, then the number is called a perfect number. Can I repeat one more time? The sum of all the factors of a given number is equal to twice the number. So if you get the sum of the factors as twice the number, then the number is called as a perfect number. Okay. So as for example, you can take 6. So the factors of 6, 1, 2, 3 and 6. Let's check the sum. The sum of all the factors of 6 is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 6 gives you as 12. So you can see that 12 is twice of the number 6. Yes. That's why we will tell that 6 is a perfect number, as it is twice the number. So 6 is the first perfect number. I have asked you also that you try to find out one more perfect number from 1 to 30. I showed you one, you will find out one more. I hope you can do. Look at the assignment. First main, write all the factors of the following numbers: 9, 13, 20, 26 and 40. These are very easy sums. I know all of you can do. Please try those sums. Second main, fill in the blanks. Question number 1. The least prime number is dash. Least means the smallest. Okay. Question number 2. Dash is a factor of every number. Number 3. Dash is neither a prime nor a composite number. Number 4. When a number divides another number exactly, then the divisor is called a dash. 5. The first perfect number is dash. Please try these answers. I will discuss all the question answers in my next class. Thank you.